Hi and welcome. Got the Alton Goods insulated sleep pad tonight, so when we get to the camp, which is 2.6 kilometers away, I'll show you the mat. I'll be spending the night out in it and I'll be telling you in the morning how it went. Now the local town to here, they've got forecast between 7 and 5 degrees C, and that is, how far away is that? That's about 7-8 kilometers that way, so we're further in the bush, so that means the temperature is going to be probably about 3-ish lower from where I am now, where I parked the car. And then where I'm walking to, a bit further into the bush, like I said, another 2.6 kilometers, it drops down into a bowl with a creek there. So we may even get down into the very low single digits, or maybe into the minus. So let's see how this mat does. Made it to camp. We've got the Alton Insulated Sleeping Mat Plus, which is our value of 6. Mat dimensions 195 centimeters by 65 centimeters by 6.5 centimeters. It's made out of ripstop nylon. If that mat only, it's 630 grams, but in the packet it is 650 grams. Now I did try this at home to see if it fit in any of my bivvies. The one I wanted it for, it was too big, so I got the regular wide. Okay, we've got the valve here. Just open it up and you've got the small flap inside that stops the air coming back out. So when you let this down, you have to hold that open to make sure the air comes all the way out. I'll use the Flextail Mini Pump X2 to pump this up, and then you have a quick look at it. So when it says the regular wide, the wide is 25 inches, not the normal 20 inches that you get with the regular mat. Now there's a couple here, you can probably hear them in the background. So light, I think, is from remote, pumps it up the end. So let's just get this done. Now with this one, this Flextail fits perfect in here, it goes with a nice click. Oh, no click this time, but it's gone in by the looks of it. Yep, it's all the way in. So here we go. The tent I'm in is the Lansham 2, so you get an idea of how big this sleeping mat really is. Done, pumped up. Done. next thing is to test it. So what I'll do is I'll talk to you later and let you know how we're getting on. Okay, bedtime now. Time to get this mattress tested. Just had some fun and practice getting a fire started with wet wood. Practice on the feather sticks. Battening to get to the dry wood on the inside. And ended up with a lovely fire going. And everybody came and sat around the fire. Temperature wise at the moment, feels like we're down to around about, I don't know, about 5 degrees C. It's only about 8 o'clock at night here. So over the next 7 hours, we're going to hit about the 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock when the temperature really gets cold. So that's going to be the real test. But after sitting on that cold damp log, I'm sat on this sleep mat now and my bum is warming up. Let's show you what I've got actually before I'd settle down. Get the boots in here. I brought my nature hike booties just in case I need them. Let's do a zip up. I've got my merino beanie, which I take all year round. And if I do begin to get cold, I've got my Cedar Summit Reactor Fleece Liner, which is I think they call it toasty or something. It used to be called up to 22 degrees C added in temperature, but because people didn't get that, they took that off and just changed it to warm and toasty and different names. I was sleeping in one of my old sleeping bags. Originally when it came out, it was rated down to 0. But I think since this came out, the R values and the ratings have changed. So I think nowadays this may be rated to comfort R of about the 5 degrees. And because it's old and it's been in stuffed sacks, and it may be not as warm as needed tonight. So that's why I got the fleece liner here for it, just in case. Hopefully I won't need it. Yep, tent I'm in. I'm in the 3FUL Gear Lanshan 2 with the 4-season inner, which blocks a lot of the actual breeze or the cold. I'll be sleeping in my t-shirt and walking pants and socks, giving it a fair test. With anything like this, they say the R value is based on, or for a sleeping bag or sleeping mats, they say it's based on wearing a base layer, like your thermal base layer. Well, I'm going to be using my walking pants as my base layer and my t-shirt as my base layer tonight. I'm going to be wearing my beanie. I'm in a 4-season tent. And my sleeping bag is rated down to, originally down to 0, but I reckon about 5-ish. And I've got the liner to go in. So I'm going to give it a fair test. I'm not just going to sit outside in the middle of nowhere, no tent and that to do it. So if for any reason I wake up cold in the night, I'll let you know. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Look at this beautiful morning. This is where I am, or where I'm just leaving is back there, the campsite. How did the sleeping mat fair. Oh, it got cold last night, let's say that. Did I get cold? Nope. The sleeping mat worked really, really well. Actually did better than I was actually expecting, to be honest. And we've gone with the wide version. I got such a better night's sleep. None of this business about my arms falling off or getting too close to the edge. Regular wide, I think, or large is the way to go. You just feel more relaxed, more comfortable. Yeah, I just, how can I can't really explain it much more than that. I laid down in the sleeping bag, got all toasty warm, and I was asleep. Call of nature in the night, got straight back in, straight back to sleep. I didn't get woken up once with my arms falling off. Didn't get woken up once with any cold spots. Comfort wise, it's one of the most comfortable sleep mats for me that I've ever used. So it's a big, big, big thumbs up. Now I think I'll look around and invest in a summer one. So it's not as heavy. They've still got the regular wide size I'm looking at finding, and something that is going to work. So hope you enjoy the video. Not much more I can say or show you. Showing you the mat, told you the specs of it. I've tested it overnight and it really works. So hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have and you're not a subscriber, please go down below and click on the subscribe button. Click on the notification bell next to it so you can be notified of all future videos. And if you are already a subscriber, again I thank you very much.